And do you enjoy traveling? Like the flights bother you or?
No,
It's fine.
everything is fine with me, so…
Yeah, that's the secret.
No, if you are fine, everything is fine, right? Only when you are not fine, nothing seems to be fine. So I keep myself well, so…
Not to reach to that not fine stage. I really truly appreciate this conversation.
With that coffee, still I'm enjoying it and drinking it. It's like that. I'm like that.
It's like, very nice.
I won't do all that. I won't say it's very nice, I'm saying it's bad, but I'll drink it. And I enjoy it too.
That's good.
If you don't learn to enjoy what you think is bad, then you have to leave this world and go somewhere else.
It's such a blessing to reach
to that stage of understanding and knowing that life is all about how you decide to live it, like with the good and the bad.
Your experience of life is 100% determined by you. Situations of life are not determined by you, not always, but your experience is determined by you. So you do that, and situations you do your best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
It's I think, or I would believe that it takes practice to reach to this stage.
I decided to have conversation with you thinking that you'll make some nice meal for me, and I didn't even eat my lunch and I came. Here you're giving me talk. I thought you're going to do some Syrian magic for me, but all you're giving me is talk.
I was afraid you will be addicted to the food too. Then you will have to postpone your…
You're learning quickly, huh?
I truly, really enjoyed the conversation.
Thank you.
I think it's a blessing to speak with a person that has that much knowledge on really well-being, and when we spoke about many different things and…
So we must understand this, when it comes to cooking and food, till a few hundred years ago or let's say 1,000 years ago, till the maritime journeys began from India, people don't know this, the first maritime population on the planet was Indians. They started going to Bali, that side, and this side they started coming to Arabia because the monsoon winds were regular, like systematic thing. They know on what day it starts, they can come with that and go back with that. So the Arabian ports and that side the Asian ports became their thing, and they were the first people to hit the sea. There is substantial proof for that, but anyway. But really, only when the spice reached Arabia, Indian spice reached Arabia. When I say reached Arabia, for example, you come from Syria, Aleppo city, was built on the taxes levied on the Indian traders, a whole city, 8,000 years ago. Today, unfortunately, it's in ruins, but what a beautiful city Aleppo was when I went there. It was such a beautiful city when I came there, but within a few years it became total rubble. Power of modern explosives. Anyway, leaving that aside, so if they had to build a whole city based on taxes on Indian traders, you can imagine how many were coming. Massive line of people. So nearly 33% of the world's exports came from India, and in that, textile and spice were the two main things. Gold and diamonds were next, but textiles and spice were the real thing. Till the Indian spice came to Arabia and in turn it went to Europe. Till then, most human beings on the planet had not tasted anything other than salt as taste.
As in salt.
Yes, salt. I mean the sea salt. The only thing is put little salt on the meat or vegetable, potato and eat.
That was the only seasoning.
That's the only thing they knew. The moment they caught the Indian spice on their tongue, they went mad. And hundreds, because it exploded in their mouths and into their heads, hundreds of expeditions took off from Europe. And most of them drowned in the ocean because they had to go through Horn of Africa at that time, there was no Suez Canal. One Vasco da Gama made it. One guy got lost and went the wrong way and went to America, and he thought it's India, called the Americans, Native Americans as Indians. Even today they're being referred to as Indians, you know. I went about traveling through Native American nations and they say, we Indians say, hey, you're not the Indian, I'm the real Indian. So, why everybody was going to India was, there were many reasons. It was the wealthiest nation, there was gold, diamonds, that was there, but the real thing was the spice and the silk. Spice, silk, textiles. But spice was the real thing, because the moment they tasted it, suddenly their food became useless, what they were eating till then. Only salt they were eating, just a little pepper, cardamom they added, boom, it just went away to another place.
That was the currency. They used to trade with spice.
Some of the Roman general, the ministers complained at that time, the amount of gold that is going to India in exchange for pepper was so big that the country was losing out, the empire was losing out. And they started using pepper as currency also, as you said. So, it was that important in human experience. But still I'm telling you, in the rest of the world, in Europe, in Arabia, in various other parts, they only learn to use the spice as one layer. You must come and spend some time with us. We'll teach you how to use the spice in many layers, both in terms of flavor and taste. You need attention to experience that. Yes, then it'll seduce you and it'll make you surrender. And it's very good. Surrendering is not to the food, surrendering is to the source of life. You may think source of life is somewhere, you may be made to believe that, but if you don't eat for 5 days, even if God appears, you'll ask for food, isn't it? That's the source of life.
I'm convinced, I have to say.
Thank you very much. Wonderful meeting you.
Very good.
So take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Thank you very much.
It's an honor to have you here. If you want to start a journey of personal transformation together with Sadhguru, click on the link in the description of this video and learn more.